whatever time of day it is you happen to be listening, this is the PNA Podcast Express. We are coming to you from beautiful downtown Deckerville and the world famous Palm Street Studios. World famous.
Visualize world peas.
Yes. Meta world peace.
Yes.
Someone's tired.
What the hell is going on?
Just ask for a beer.
What the hell is going on?
Now that's funny. You're getting there. You're going places, kid.
Go fuck yourself.
Adam always has to do his little funny bullshit when you guys were waiting for me on some. I think I was talking to you, Phil. And you had to go fuck, and then he does your selfie.
You know,
it's not how I.
Do you remember when we waited to start the podcast till after the music was done?
Yeah. I do.
It was a little thing we used to do. Adam and Phil here with you, as always. In the Malort Mandalay Bay, we have Brian the Blade. We've also got the Hall of Famer, the cabbie hat wearing beast of a man. It is Junior.
Where's our buddy at?
In international waters.
In parts unknown.
We will announce him anyways. In international waters, shark-infested waters, hopefully not Titanicing it, we are missing Gigi.
Here, far, wherever Gigi you are.
We should all go outside and look up at the moon and just hope that at the same time he's looking at the moon too.
And I hope he's standing on the bow of his boat.
Without his dong in his hand.
Yes.
Just fiercely jerking it at the bow again. Like, not again.
The bow.
You know, it seems like the boat rhythmically wants to go off course.
The guy who wrecked the buffet tonight's up there whacking it.
Remember, Gigi, the poop deck isn't for shitting.
That is true.
Good words of wisdom by the Blade.
Oh, boy.
Think he's got a blade with him?
You know, if he went on that thing without one, he better hit a gift shop.
Is that something that you recommend everybody? Something that they forgot that is a necessity to going on a trip?
A blade?
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
I always say.
We don't tell him.
He says stay strapped in case your pants get crapped.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right?
That's good advice.
I mean, I don't care if I fly somewhere and I got to check a bag, even though I could get away with just one bag in it. I mean, I check that bag just to make sure I have cutlery with me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to give everybody a little life hack here. You go to Harbor Freight, they generally have a little basket of like 3 for $1 slicer blades, the box cutters. You just go and get a whole bunch of those. Then if you get a couple confiscated, no big deal. You still got one keister.
So, yeah, like when you're going through TSA, you're like, I'm glad you didn't find the rest of them. And they're like, the rest of them?
Yeah, smell this one. Yeah. Isn't Harbor Freight, don't they have that great policy of great warranties on their products?
Oh, yeah. You can cut up a pair of underwear with a blade and take it back.
Yep.
They're like, it looks like this has been in shit. Yep.
Yeah, beforehand they used to have the parking lot warranty. Once you got out of the parking lot, there was no warranty.
Yeah.
Not no more.
This week we're going to be doing episodes number 791, 792, and 793.
Oh my God.
We do need to say hello to Kevin. He said hi to us.
Hi, Kevin.
It's very polite.
What's happening, Kevin?
Hello, Kevin. Thanks for listening to the hockey game the other day.
The other day.
That was fun.
So Junior and I did a hockey game the other day.
Yeah. Junior's first hockey game.
Yeah.
He did a fine job.
He did. He really did. Color me impressed.
Yes.
And I said this to Adam, and I'll say it to your face, and you're not terrible at football, but you're better at hockey than you are at football at this point in your broadcast career.
I'll take it.
Yes.
I mean, it would stand to reason. He's got a full football season under his belt.
Right.
You know, so that holds water.
I really appreciate
I didn't have
it.
a higher mountain to climb. You know, like when you're in a press box with the greats, like the Lord and Sir Philip plus JTK and Cody Klee, maybe an AWP, maybe we get Blade in there. I only had one step to climb Saturday.
Right.
It was to you.
And you
And I rode that coattail.
You were looking me right in the eyes.
Adam,
and
what
I
did you
thought
tell
you'd be
me?
taller.
Adam, what'd you tell me? You motherfucker.
Which part? I told you a lot of things.
That day. I saw you that day at work. Okay?
Yeah.
Greatest boss in the world, everybody out there. Let me let you know.
It's because he just lets you jerk off on company time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway,
He gets to
back to the
I
hockey
get to talk about his skirt any way I want to.
No, she's gonna kill you if you keep calling her that. I'll warn you, because she was not happy with the last guy that did that.
game. Oh my! So the hockey game. What was the one word of advice from Adam?
He said, "Let Phil go." He said, "Let Phil go." He does a wonderful job. I don't even know why he needs anybody. Well, Phil needs somebody to give him a breather.
That's it.
Your rookie companion, Junior.
Yeah.
He came with a Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gave you some gummy clusters.
Yes.
Wet net whistle.
Because what happens is the action's so fast and furious because sometimes they don't stop. And I tell you what, thankfully, and good job to the Legion, awesome victory by them. They scored a lot of goals and they scored them spread out a little bit, so that gave breaks. But we've had times when the play is back and forth for 6-7 minutes at a time, and I'm just I'm describing the action that entire time, and I get blown out because I'm like.
And let everybody know what happened to us on Saturday.
So we actually moved from the top booth because it's not very big there in Colleen.
Center ice.
Yep, center ice. But we moved down to the pro shop down below. The view isn't as good, but honestly, I enjoyed it a little bit more. I'm going to set up the boundary mic a little different so we can hear the referee when he makes calls because he comes up into the ice and he yells up at the press box, who the goals, assist.
You probably go right to the net.
I will. Next time I'm
like
going to.
hi.
No, I will. I'm going to put the boundary mic right on the net next time. And
That kid probably would have grabbed it.
Get control of your kids,
So
people.
I get there earlier than Phil and got everything up in the top press box, and this guy looks at me and I was like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Jim Laskowski. Everybody calls me Junior." And he goes, "Are you?" And he goes,
I don't give a fuck.
You with
Who the fuck is you?
He was trying to play me out, I think, a little bit because I was just invaded his space. I didn't know that the telephone that he had up there was set up for open skate and the music playing on the ice.
Yeah.
So I did take his chair, and I'm just waiting for Filbert. And then he asked me with this question. He's like, "Hey, you think you guys mind sitting at this table? We can sit down, me and they had two guys also, pretty decent sized guys."
Yeah.
And they both trapped me asking these questions. Like,
I told you this is exactly what happened, Adam. Isn't this how I described it?
Yes.
it's kind of like it bombarded me.
See, you never give in to people.
They
Junior.
formed a power triangle on you is what happened.
Well, I won't be, before I call them a motherfucker, I want to be respectful to the organization.
No, there's no need for that. We had permission
Fuck you,
from the head
guys.
guy to be there.
Well, he said he knew Phil too.
Well, then he should know that Phil can't be trifled with.
Well, I said you're gonna have to ask the big guy.
Motherfuckers don't fuck with Phil.
Yeah.
No, that's when you just go.
It was fine. It was fine. In the end, it was fine.
He said it was actually a pretty good vantage point, except for people with their children blocking the way, trying to become a wall.
When they said pro shop too, I thought it was the concession stand. It's all the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, how the fuck are we going to do
That's
it?
not going to be a good vantage point.
No.
Now, was there any heat in there?
Yeah, it was heated.
Yeah, well,
It wasn't as roasting. Well, I appreciate it because
It was hot up in the upper one.
it's hot up in the upper one. The lower one was, I would say it was probably 55, 60 degrees in there, which I'm cool with.
It's because they let girls in there.
Goyles.
Goyles.
Ding, 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 ding.
But you guys sounded great. I mean, honestly, you would never know. The only thing that I thought might be an issue is because of the boards, you might not be able to see who had the puck. But
Yeah.
That was kind of true. It was on the right hand side. If it went to the going left to right on your radio, that was where Phil was at. I couldn't see shit.
I did my best, and I was fine with it. I could fake it as you make it, kind of a little bit, if that makes any sense. I could tell just by the actions of how the guys were, even when they're close to us, who had the puck and who didn't.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, I will not set up the boundary mic where I set up the boundary mic this time, though. I've set it up on the rail of the stairs going up, and I taped it about 3 feet up, pointed that way. And my God, those hens that were clucking up there just talking in the stands the whole time. I'm like, will you shut up?
Oh, we've
no
had
one
that
cares.
at football games before too.
Yeah.
I've actually had that at Almont years ago because I would put the mic like right, hook it right on the railing in front of us, and then there'd be all these people sitting there, and I had guys dropping MFers, and it's like, oh, come on, guys.
And N-words with the hard R, and you're like,
N-words with the hard R. Guys talking about the cheerleader, like adult dads talking about the cheerleaders. It's like,
Jesus.
Okay, we'll just keep that down.
Good.
We'll just keep that down because, we don't want that.
somewhere there's a guy that's in radio that's asking, what are those broadcasts? I want to listen to those.
Yeah.
Blackmail.
Pick up some tips.
I'd really like to listen to those.
I'll pick up some tips.
So have you heard about this? I don't think I talked about it yet on the podcast, but apparently Brown's grocery store was broken into. Did you see that? Have you seen this?
Yes.
I haven't talked about this on the podcast.
What's the latest on that, Phil?
So here's what happened.
You see what had happened was?
I cannot mention the individual's name, even though I know it because he's a 16-year-old individual, but I will. There are other pertinent details that might allow you to suss out who he is, and if that, I claim no fault of mine.
Be careful.
I will. But I can give details like what street he lives on and things like that.
Yeah.
You don't have to, but...
Well, it's kind of important to the story.
Okay.
Actually, I don't have to give the street name, but I can tell you how far it is in proximity from
There you go.
the store. So I can tell you this. This happened on a night. This individual actually happened to be a member of one of the sport teams for the local high school here. And they had an away event that night. And what had happened was they literally got off the bus at the school at 9:15. Got off the bus at school at 9:15. The break-in occurred at Brown's at 9:23.
Sounds about right.
So went
distance?
directly from getting dropped off the bus from an away event, to this he's no longer a member of the team that he was on. By the way, of course, this goes without saying. So he literally went from that to the store. He had a getaway driver. Okay. This kid, this boy genius, this great future member of our nation, kicks the door into Brown's, just kicks him in, the sliders, just boom, boots him in. And apparently that's all it takes because but of course they have alarm systems and cameras. So cameras goes off. And this kid was smart enough to wear a ski mask. And this is This is pertinent to the story.
Good.
Smart enough to wear a ski mask. This is pertinent to the story. This kid is smart enough to wear a ski mask. Alarms are going off. Goes in, and what does he grab? All of the vape stuff. Because that's what he wants. Because that's what you're going to sell. This 16 years old. This kid is 16 years old.
I'm just saying, if you're a detective, that just tells you without everything that's stolen out of the store, you got the age bracket of who you're dealing with.
Correct. However, this genius grabs the vape stuff, alarms going off, all the vape stuff he can hold, sets it down while still in the store, still on camera, lifts up his ski mask to take a puff off of one of the vapes.
So this was like the ski mask with like the one hole for the eyes rather than the three-holed ski mask.
I don't know exactly what style, but besides, instead of like configuring the hole to do it, lifts the whole thing up, takes a puff off one of the vapes.
Hello!
Because
Right on camera.
Must have been fiending
Right
pretty
on
hard.
camera. What's that?
He must have been fiending for a hit pretty hard.
I guess right on camera.
Would I be off ground by saying to people that listen to our podcast in this community, this individual is going to be on World's Dumbest Criminals? Good chance.
well,
He's got a chance to reform, so let's hope. I mean,
Can we send it in and make money?
I don't know if we can make him less dumb, but we can make him not a criminal, maybe? Does that make sense?
That's our, who. He's special.
You know,
Tell me if I'm wrong if I say
Or not
that.
do criminal things, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. There is nothing that I love mid-felony more than a good vape hit.
And apparently he took a monster puff off this thing too. Just
Oh,
a
yeah.
big old rip, pulls her down, grabs everything. Meanwhile, kid in the getaway car skeeves out, takes off.
Yeah, bye-bye.
The fuzz are on their way.
Yeah.
Because those alarms for a store like that, they trigger something like that. And the county boys everywhere locally, they're on their way.
Is this, do we know who's getting arraigned out of this whole ordeal?
I don't think they caught the getaway driver because I don't think, kudos to this kid, I don't think he
didn't
gave up.
give up
I don't
anybody.
think he gave. So he's going places,
Well-
Goodfellas style, you know?
Yeah, it honestly could have been a scenario where he's like, hey, take me to the grocery store. I want to see if they're still open.
That could have very well
And then
been.
he just walks in, kicks in the door, and the kid's like, fuck this.
Anyway, so
I think I could take him and
He's probably not even going to share one with
so
me.
here we are. Door kicked in, alarms off.
Yes.
Lift up ski mask to take a big old rip off of one of these vapes.
Getaway driver, gone.
Getaway driver gone.
Fuzz on their way.
Kid decides he's going to take all of this bounty he has and just hoof it to his house, which is 3 blocks away.
How's the weather been around this area?
Weather that night was about 3 degrees and it was snowing lightly.
Yes.
So
Go on.
and plenty of snow on the ground. So the police get there, and one of them said, I saw a kid running with a bunch of shit in his arms. And they're like, ha!
I want to think that I read
Huh.
in the newspaper that they followed the footprints
Well, they said, well, where did you see
and
him?
the track of vapes.
So it's funny you mentioned that because just like Hans and Gretel when they went into the forest, not only did they pick up where this kid was, they saw vapes on the ground and they said, these must be the exact tracks. And they followed him right to his doorstep.
How the fuck did we get so many tutti fruities on these streets
Right.
of vapes?
Wow.
Adam, you got anything to do with this?
No.
Okay.
So kudos to this kid for, I guess, giving us a story. But other than that, what a dipshit.
It's probably, did it raise any percentages on wanting to live in Deckerville?
Oh,
Can I say that?
I would say it definitely took the score. You know, in that clock to midnight,
Yeah.
where Deckerville's got to one of terrible places to live since it was voted into
Yeah.
the very highly
Limp
worst,
dick.
worst
Kind of
places.
like a limp dick.
It probably took it back toward this place is the worst kind of idea. I have a feeling. Because, I mean, this kid literally gets off a bus from a school event, kicks in the door of a fucking
Was
grocery
the getaway
store.
driver an athlete also?
I don't know. They don't know. He
Okay.
hasn't given up. And honestly,
Oh, that's right.
And honestly, they decided. I don't
Yes.
know if they're going to pursue it because, you know,
Was
because
our-
that's several things. Because they could probably identify the vehicle, but
Mm-hmm.
you can never tell exactly who was driving. And there's the benefit of the doubt that Adam just brought up. Maybe this kid just said, "Hey, I want to go to the grocery store. Let's see if they're still open."
Yeah, it closes at 9.
Yeah.
9:15. We got on this road trip. I didn't play. I'm pissed. Vapes, where are you?
Yeah, but you.
There they are.
Vape, baby.
So yeah. So
Next question's last one. Then we're
this
going to go to Blade on
This kid will
comment.
probably get into some trouble. He's 16 years old, but he won't. He won't.
It's a two-parter question.
He won't do any hard time or anything.
Is he, she...
It's been identified as a he.
It is a he.
Even in the police, even in the stories and everything that have been
Yeah.
published. So we can say it's a male subject. Well,
pretty decent, I would say not a decent scholar.
oh no.
Was he a good athlete?
No.
Okay.
Mediocre
Book him,
at best.
Dano. Blade, what do you got to think? What do you guys talk about? Talk about this. What do you think?
Well, if you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough.
That is true.
My grandfather used to say that all the time. Whenever I do something stupid, he's like, "Well, and get hurt. Well, if you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough."
I wonder if they were to piece together all the ring cameras from the school all the way down to the Four Corners and then to the grocery store parking lot.
We could probably make a documentary about this.
Like
Yeah.
on murder.
put
Kind
it
of
on
like
YouTube, set the Benny
mysteries.
Hill music to it.
And there drops another vape. I wonder if that was Tutti Frutti. So yeah, so so that's the update on local crime here in Deckerville.
Yep.
I mean, if that's the worst of it, and it probably isn't, we're doing all right.
And I can say this: when a lot of people I talked to, before I knew the details and before everything, just reading the story, the stock story, that he ran to his place and was apprehended there. Can you guess where all 9 out of 9 people that had a guess of where he lived, where they guessed he lived? Can you guess?
Is it the apartments or the trailer park?
The trailer park. It was not the trailer park. It was not the apartments either.
Oh. Profiling like you and Gasolina at weddings.
Right?
They profiled this.
Like
kid.
me in a Bad Bunny halftime show.
I don't feel that we should need to talk about it.
I'm going to talk about that.
Okay.
I want to talk about it, and here's my take on it. It was fucking boring to me.
It was the worst Super Bowl ever.
No, and here's the game and the show, and here's why. And it's not to do with. I don't care that he's saying in Spanish. That doesn't. Here's my problem. All right, and they did it last year too. There's too much. It's too much. There's too much going on. And last night, if you read the breakdown now, Bad Bunny had like 12 different cultural things that were major and things like that. It's like, I'm supposed to pick this all up and you're supposed to pack this all into like an 8-minute show. It's too much. We don't need that. We don't want that. I don't fucking care.
One of the things that I noticed was
What's with the telephone poles?
I don't understand that. I haven't read anything about it.
So with the electrical poles, it's because that Puerto Rico has a lot of electrical infrastructure issues, and there barely had any electricity on the island.
Okay, so there's that. There's handing the kid the Grammy that apparently was a part of the ICE thing that was being used as a shield. There's other, like, I don't want this much like veiled things like the kids, all the people partying at a wedding and the kids sleeping on chairs because that's part of Latino culture that happens at these things.
I
It's like,
spend all my time learning Spanish. How was I supposed to pick up on all that shit?
I don't want to say that the show was terrible. It was just fucking boring to me. And I don't care. I just don't care. You can bring out, and what the fuck has Lady Gaga done? Her signature look is gone with whatever she did to her nose and everything else.
If it wasn't for
I didn't even know that it was Lady Gaga.
If it wasn't for Lady Gaga and I noticed her, I would have forgotten about Gigi not being here this week.
Right.
And being in international islands because I didn't see no meat on her and I knew that we weren't getting any meat.
Right. Lady Gaga is the latest victim of Ozempic, the overpush for Ozempic. And she did something to her nose. She no longer has that. That was her distinct look.
Yeah.
Like Jennifer Grey, and you just took that away and ruined it. Like, now Lady Gaga just looks like every other fucking basic white whore now to me.
Yes.
Which, whatever, you know? If that's what you want to do, kind of like how all the Jenners and Kardashians look the same because they go to the same fucking surgeon. Yeah. They're going to make them all look exactly the same. Who wants to live in that world? I do not. By the way, Ricky Martin looked fantastic, though.
Buck McBowell is in the is in the chat.
Right. One Jenner he had a different surgeon. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, one of them did. Okay.
One of them did.
I don't follow him that closely enough, so kudos.
One
to
went
you,
from
Junior.
a penis to a vagina.
Oh yeah,
different surgeon.
Did he ever have it done though?
Yes.
No.
He still got his wiener. She still got her wiener. That's weird to say.
And he still says that he is a straight male.
Right.
That dresses as a woman.
Okay.
So anyway,
but
my take on the halftime show, I don't care, and I'm not going to fight people about it. I don't care that it was even in Spanish because I enjoy a lot of music that's in Spanish. I mean, Sublime had a lot of their lyrics for quite a few of their songs just in Spanish. That's fine with me, but I just found it boring.
It was the same as last year. I mean, at least they didn't have one of the Williams sisters out there crip walking, pretending to be a thug. And that was the one too. Like, and there were so many hidden gems. I don't want fucking hidden gems. I want the Rolling Stones singing "Can't Get No," fucking blaring music loudly on speakers on a stage like bands are supposed to do. I want the
That's
Chili
what musical
Peppers.
Entertainment's supposed to be.
I want the Chili
Flea with
Peppers
his
going
dick
out
in
there.
his sock.
Well, I want the Chili Peppers going out there with none of their instruments plugged in. And acting like they're playing and playing completely the wrong things while they're playing.
Yeah, why the hell didn't they tap Metallica for this show? Since I was in San Francisco, riddle me that. But I guess my thing is that with the backlash that the NFL got for when they had like Tom Petty, the Who, the Stones. Oh, this is all music for old people, and then they started as of late with all the NFL getting into the social issues. They backed themselves into a box where they couldn't have the halftime show not be controversial because of all their social stances that they're now taking as a league.
And I don't care about that. And I'm not fighting this. And I know that I don't have time for hate in my heart. I don't care. And I know that Bad Bunny, his big message is love, unity, and everything. Great. That's fucking.
He's from America.
He's Puerto Rican, which is, yes, he's an American. He's a United States citizen. Sorry.
Yeah. And
that's what he wanted to also stress, is that America means several things in many countries, because we've got North America and South America. And that was his final message. We are all America. And that's true. These are all true things. I'm not angry about any of that. I'm angry that they try to pack so much crap and cram it down my throat, and then I'm bored by it. At least make it interesting.
Why did they have so many people dressed up in ghillie suits?
I don't know either. I couldn't get past
fucked me up.
The women that were dancing. That was it.
It was just one of those things where you could tell they were trying to be preachy about something, and it reminded me of trying to watch Sesame Street in Spanish.
Yeah, I'll tell you something right now. If this is
the same feeling of what the hell's going on here.
Yeah. From top to bottom, from the Super Bowl to the halftime show to the post-time productions, it has to be top 3 worst Super Bowls ever.
And I will say this, as an artist, Bad Bunny, I'm sure, is goddamn brilliant.
And he's huge.
But as an art piece,
that was talking to some young kids.
Art piece, that was a big.
Well, the sad part is that he didn't, as an artist.
Yeah.
He didn't conceptualize and put that whole production together.
Right.
That was done by so here's the other thing is Univision paid a lot of money to produce that halftime show.
Yeah.
The Spanish TV.
It was just horrible. Last year's was too, because I felt like they're just trying to stuff so much.
It seems to me too that
it's not even about the music.
It was in Los Angeles, right? The Super Bowl?
Santa Clara, so San Francisco ish.
Yeah.
Well,
adjacent.
It was in Miami. We know we want beautiful Super Bowls and everything, but it seemed is it just me? But the last 3 or 4 Super Bowls has been for the Latinas. It was Pitbull. It was Rihanna. We had Rihanna. We had
Rihanna's not Latina.
She's Caribbean, right?
Yes.
I think that's correct.
Correct.
Wow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Caribbean.
The Bahamas.
The Bahamas. She's from the Bahamas.
One of the countries down there.
We had Jennifer Lopez, Pitbull.
Yeah.
It's
I guess I don't. Yeah, I get it. But okay.
They need to pick some old time rockers.
Whoa! You have to realize that old white crusty males are dying off, and white people are not the majority anymore, and especially not the majority of the audience that the NFL is going after. And this is for several reasons. Because the NFL wants to part people with their money no matter what they do. And so to do that, they want to get these people as rabid of a fan base as they possibly can. And their next target, they've already got the white people hooked, especially the rich white people. They got the poor white people that don't give a care anymore because the poor white people are doing meth. So now the Latinos are the ones they're going to go after because they are the poor ones that have the poor money. They have the money, but they're just over broke. And they want their money. They want to pry that money away from them. And I hope the Latino community finally sees this, that they're getting played by all of this.
You mean like what Major League Baseball is trying to do to the Latino community for the last 30 years?
Right. But the NFL, strike while the iron's hot. It's all about money. It's not about anything else. And they can sit here and say, we had
all about money.
Everybody can say, our show last night in halftime had 155 billion viewers, while the alternate show that these clowns put on only had 4 million. And I'm like, I thought to myself, $4 million's pretty fucking good for like people are complaining about that. How the I don't even want to say the name of it, but the other clown circus that they had going got 4 million views immediately on Facebook. Do you know what 4 million views on Facebook is? That's a lot of money, and that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
but it's just.
But if you wanted to take the stance that you wanted to click that away, okay. I don't have a problem with if you're not a fan of Bad Bunny, but you wanted to see the other show because you are a fan, clicking away from it. But not as a political protest, because who gives a fuck? No one cares what you think. And honestly, I'm tired of people just hating on things because there's no reason to hate. The only reason you should ever dislike anything is because it wronged you fully as a front, not because
Amen.
of who something is or what someone is, what they believe in, who they are.
I described it like this to someone. Switching from one to the other to watch it is like dropping your cookie in the mud and picking it up and flipping it over and eating it because you think it's clean. It doesn't matter. I mean, there were people think that the NFL made this as a political statement. They did not. The NFL did this because the people who watch Bad Bunny and are big fans of Bad Bunny do not watch NFL football. But guess what? They did yesterday.
Yeah, but here's the other part of it, too, and this is where the NFL finally wised up to the entire Janet Jackson / Justin Timberlake thing, is where if they – I mean, that was – that Super Bowl halftime turned controversial just because of bad sewing, correct?
Yeah.
But now this one is that the NFL is manufacturing the outrage ahead of time by the selection of the artist to make sure that people tune in and don't turn it off for halftime because they want to see – what's going to piss everyone off.
And, once again, a fool and their money are soon parted, and that's exactly what the NFL wants, because there are people, they don't give a shit. There are people that will say, I'll boycott the NFL, I'll never watch the NFL. They'll be back. Yeah. They'll be back. It's like a drug.
Yeah.
NFL football.
It's like being a fucking Lions fan.
You goddamn right. And don't make me start on that.
Okay, we don't have to. You already did that.
Sorry about goddamn.
Friday afternoon, I got a text message from some dumbass political candidate, and he says, "Yeah, tune into the Kid Rock halftime show because that's supposed to be that's the one for real patriots." And I mean, the Super Bowl is about how was it put? It was about country, patriotism, and sport.
Is it really about any of those things?
Not a goddamn thing.
No.
It has nothing to do with any of those.
So, and it's all about each side trying to rile each other up, which really sort of pissed me off.
And I can tell you right now, they have experts way smarter than any of us, probably collectively smarter than all of us put together, that say this is the target audience we need to go after because I told you, just follow the money. Yep. That's it. This is where we can make the most money. Do you know how much money and how much the Q score for the NFL increased yesterday because of that Bad Bunny halftime show with the target audience they're going after? And also the people that are still talking about it, that hated it, watched it, turned it off, they're still getting their money. So they don't care. I tell you what, it's like this podcast. If I had Joe Rogan's money, I'd burn mine. When I'm going to find out that he's a fucking shitbag that does fucking podcast, but everybody still listens to him.
So
you're saying we got a chance?
There's no chance.
The biggest thing that you see too is now we're watching and we're seeing all the people aren't even talking about. They don't care about the fucking game.
No,
they're saying there. Which halftime show did you watch? And there's all these Facebook polls and everything else.
And that's just that's gaslighting. That's just trying to divide everybody. And I said to myself, I left it on because I wasn't going to be bothered to get off the goddamn couch to go. And I sat there and watched Bad Bunny's halftime show. And I didn't. There was no hate in my heart. There was no anything. I didn't mind that it was in Spanish. I just found it boring. That's it. And that's my opinion. And that's not coming from a place of...
hold on.
I found it boring.
There was one little background music that you liked.
Oh, the gasoline.
Thank you very much.
I don't understand, though, and
I'll tell you something right now.
I will say this, and this might be an unpopular opinion, but why did Bad Bunny, that one outfit he wore, he kind of looked like a mid-1800s plantation slave owner?
I don't know.
Did you get that vibe from that outfit he wore?
A little bit, yeah.
No, that might just be the dress for owning a successful sugar plantation down in the country. It's down in Puerto Rico. It may not necessarily he was trying to channel a caricature of.
What was with the gloves? That was weird.
Not a damn clue.
Wearing white gloves like that when it was 70 degrees outside randomly.
I gave it my best shot to try and understand what the hell was going on with it, but it got to the point where it's like, yep, this is me like trying to watch the
and why have the last two halftime shows had to incorporate the star of the show dancing on top of a classic American-made vehicle?
I mean, at least this time it was an old Ford. It wasn't a freaking rare vehicle like the Grand National.
Yeah.
I didn't notice
both last year. I mean, the Grand National last year and this year now with Bad Bunny on top of the Ford. I'm like, this is all so weird. This is bizarre.
This
bizarre. This is why aliens probably look down on us as they're going by and they're like, there's no signs of intelligent life anywhere down there. We can just skate by this one. Don't worry about it.
From kickoff, nobody wanted to. They took polls and everything. A high percentage didn't give a shit about this Super Bowl at all.
No, but they got the ratings because those people watched those.
Right.
And even if those people tuned in right around halftime, even if those people tuned in for a half an hour, you know what they made off of that? Billions with a B.
You being a sports guy, okay?
Right.
Okay, Super Bowl is probably a greatest party of the year. Next to New Year's, Christmas, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Did you guys wake up Sunday morning and said, you know what? The Super Bowl's on. Can't wait to see it. No, I didn't have that feeling this year. Did you guys?
Well, for one thing,
being sports fans.
One thing, this Super Bowl, unless you were a direct fan of either one of these teams, was kind of a turd sandwich because both of these teams Seattle's been to 4 Super Bowls in the last 15 years, and of course we know New England's been to 8-9 Super Bowls in the last 20 years. We're tired of it. Nobody gives a fuck. And
I kind of got that feeling that the NFL didn't give a fuck about the Super Bowl. Nobody did, because here I'm gonna direct it to you, Philip, because you lived in Washington. Oh, you did too, and right.
No, I didn't live there.
You didn't live there.
Philip I just worked out there for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I lived out there for 8 years.
They were announcing the teams to come out, Seattle, New England.
Right.
And who they have, New England? For Seattle, did they do wrong by getting Chris Pratt to say, Seattle, here is your NFC champions?
I think so. Because
is there anybody else that, besides Kurt Cobain...
Well,
he's
what
not
are they going to do?
shit.
Dig up his fucking corpse or what?
I know, but...
Hey, everybody, it's the corpse of Kurt Cobain over here.
What's the last thing you've seen Chris Pratt in?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
How long ago was that?
The last one was, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Was it? Am I looking like an asshole right now bringing this up?
Yeah.
Well,
could they have got anybody better than Chris Pratt?
Who else do they bring?
I don't know. Who's a famous Seattle athlete?
Ken Griffey Jr.?
Yeah.
Steve Largent.
Frazier.
Yeah. Steve Largent.
Frazier. There you go. Kelsey Grammer.
Yep.
Marshawn Lynch, if you could get him unstoned enough.
I just thought. Who announced New England?
I didn't. I didn't see the pregame. I was busy.
I didn't. So here's me watching the game. Oh,
that was kind of my point.
Okay.
It was stupid. It was 3-0 after the first.
Played Yahtzee on my phone through most of it.
Yahtzee!
I got one Super Bowl square, and that was at bowling from a friend of ours' kids who was doing it for their bowling team, right?
That is correct.
And I think Philip won something too.
I think $20. I'll probably just donate it back to him because it's $20.
Donate it to the studio.
All right, I guess I'll
He's
take
going
it
to
like
spend more money driving the pickup up to pick it up than he is going to take home.
Buck McBall says Sean Kemp, the Green River Killer.
There you go.
Sean Kemp could bring all his 35 children. That would be amazing.
Boom.
They would be so loud announcing that they wouldn't need a mic.
Combine him with Kelsey Grammer's kids. You just had a kid at 75 years old.
There you go. Well,
Oh, Sean Kemp, the human highlight. No, that was Dominique.
I think to make the podcast more popular, we need to elicit some hate. Like I don't like bearded people. I don't like amputees. You motherfuckers.
Those are all things I like.
I just feel bad that there was this parlay bet out on Caesars that I was thinking about picking up, that it was old KW3 above 140 yards heads for the coin toss, and the first score would be Seattle won the toss, and then also the first score would be a Seattle field goal.
Right.
I didn't put a fucking dime down on it.
That probably would have been a big winner.
Yeah. Jesus.
One would think, huh?
Yeah.
But the fact I
probably
did
had to
bet
go
on
get a
it
glass of
is-
Malort.
It guaranteed that it was going to happen. So
The funny part is since the Lions were eliminated, I can't say I haven't watched football at all, but my interest in it this year has been the least that it's probably been in the last 30 years. And
It's tough, and I feel that. I
felt very defeated after all that, because it's like they're a good team and they just keep getting fucked by the NFL.
Yep.
And so I was
how
just
many
like,
more rules are we going to have to be the catalyst to change or set?
I'd say a handful.
until they don't make any more.
I'm looking forward to pitchers and catchers reporting to spring training.
Me too. Well, I'm.
And Maximo
rather
told me I
excited.
think it's in the
that's got to be in
40 more days.
Or so.
Yeah, or
40 more days. Try
opening day.
the first Tigers spring training game will be on the Satellite Broadcasting in like 10 days.
10 days.
Yeah, it's still here in it's
Opening
actually
days within 40 days.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
No.
No,
Yeah.
50.
57?
The Tigers' first game is first spring training game is versus the New York Yankees, and that is February 21st.
Spring
February
training.
21st. Spring training. I said spring training.
Yep.
Preseason. Spring training. That's spring training. That's preseason. That's spring training. That's preseason.
Opening day is.
Oh, you said 40 days, March 26th.
I was correct. Maximo was correct.
6-game road trip,
And opening day here in Detroit is
April 3rd.
it's a Friday too. It's going to be a party. We should go. I'm going. I don't give a fuck. I'm going.
Who are
We
they
at
playing?
least-
Who
we at least
comes to
should
town?
have-
I think it's somebody terrible, which makes for
Chicago?
better.
So the only time I've ever went to opening days, they've been shit shows weather-wise. So I don't go to opening day anymore.
Oh, they are shit show weatherwise. You bundle up and you drink enough, and you're good to go.
Well, I'll tell you something right now.
You gotta man up.
When we went from the old Tiger Stadium on the corner of Michigan and Trumbull to Comerica Park's inaugural year,
Yeah.
they played Seattle. I went, it snowed, and they played.
They're playing versus the St. Louis Cardinals. April 3rd on the
pretty decent. Pujols still playing?
And that's sure is. Jeez.
What do you guys think about the pickup of Valdez?
I think it's great. I think it's great.
I like it. I don't know exactly what to think of all of it. I don't know why they lowballed Skubal so bad. I think they ruined any chance of him wanting to stay here.
Yeah.
Or caring if he performs well for us.
He
next
signed
year.
another contract, right?
He's a competitor. Are you telling me?
Oh, he's going to go out and try and win another Cy Young. But is he going to, unless we have exceptional success, is he going to want to stay here? And then what's his price going to be if he wins another one?
A lot.
A lot.
Well, I thought it was a baller ass move. Did you see that they reported his arbitration case? He took both of his Cy Young plaques to it.
Good for him.
Sat him in the chair beside him.
Good for
That's
him.
a baller ass move.
I hope it works.
Well, who in the world, including the Tigers, thought that arbitration wasn't just going to go,
Hey, would you take this?
give them the money?
And by this exercise, it cost them $1 million because he was asking for 31. Arbitration gave him 32. So they could have just said, sure, we'll give you 31. He would have been like, dee, I can leave my Cy Young plaques in their case. Awesome.
And the other reason that arbitration was like, what the fuck are you doing, is because just a couple days prior, they gave somebody more money who has not won the last two Cy Youngs.
Oh, I like that little stat that you guys saw in our group chat that was sent by Sir Philip. What was it, Philip? The last
nine of the last 15 American League Cy Young Award winners had been either pitching for or had pitched for the Tigers at one point.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Isn't that wild? Because you've got David Price in there, you've got Scherzer,
Yeah.
you've got Porcello,
Verlander.
you got Verlander, and then you've got, of course, now you've got Skubal. So,
Yep.
yeah.
So-
I just that I picked that stat. I handpicked that stat because I'm like, this has got to be a stat.
Our man
because
Maximo,
this is crazy.
Maximo said that the Tigers pitching staff is going to be fucking awesome this year.
They're going to be the best in the American League. The only problem is
Nice.
to win a World Series, the grinder that is the Dodgers. The Dodgers payroll is 2 times higher than the second highest payroll in Major League Baseball.
And they were going to get Skubal.
Yeah, they will still. They might still. It's ridiculous.
So, since we're on this sports kick,
I think maybe they got Valdez
It's not a
because
sports podcast.
of to get Skubal back, because this could be your best chance to win a fucking.
No, 100%. This is their best shot. They've gone
No,
all in.
I said go all in with Valdez. They got him and paid him a fucking pretty penny, and Skubal's going to say, okay, well, here we go. They're going to do it without me or with me.
Come on!
I think this is going to be the best chance for me to win a fucking ring.
Well, and that's also the other shit too. If they go on to win a ring,
curling?
and Skubal is a free agent, he'll look like an asshole if you leave.
No shit.
A World Series winning team.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
So there's some.
Well, the Dodgers don't
there's some.
take him.
There's some.
We
there's
still have a good fucking lineup too,
There's
don't
some
we?
fucked head games in this. There's definitely is, and there's a lot going on. There's another thing we have to talk about too, really quick. This won't take me very long.
Okay, I have 2 things to go over before we're done.
I just want to say congratulations to me for winning our playoff prediction pool.
With
Yeah.
Congrats, Phil.
I had the tiebreaker, so technically I won it. Stacy came in second, but we tied points wise, but I won the tiebreaker.
how did you get that? Would you sign a fucking waiver? What's the tiebreaker?
The tiebreaker
Was that
total
the score?
point- Yeah, yep.
Oh, that's so horse shit.
And by the way, my prediction last week for the Super Bowl was 33-10 Seahawks for 43 total points. It ended up 29-13 for 42 total points.
I took the under in it.
Not bad. Not bad. All right.
And that's on wax. You can go back to last Wednesday's episode and hear that.
I remember. I was here.
Anyway, go ahead, Adam. You have
So,
the floor now.
We anybody seen anything with the Olympics?
Have you seen this?
Any
We're going to talk about Lindsey Vaughn now.
any great Olympic crashes?
Jesus Christ.
Do we have to see that again?
Let me
Would she biff it yet again?
Oh, she's done.
You didn't watch this? Did you see my text about I literally just watched Lindsey Vaughn's soul leave her body?
Come on!
The improbable.
Like, watch this. It's,
Come on, move forward!
and the screams she let out.
Come on! Focus!
Are we gonna get charged for this?
no.
What's 90
This
seconds?
is not musical.
Why did they have the audio so close to her breathing?
Move forward! Come on!
Sounds like us when we're eating something we really like.
Well, they're like,
You know what? You want to watch this
Hopes
again?
of more Olympic glory.
you know, she didn't break nothing, right? Like she's gonna ski more.
No, they said that she
Broke her leg is what I heard.
No, she had an interview today. She's gonna try and ski in the
And I
Olympics.
heard that
here
she
again.
was forced to retire already.
Oh my goodness.
Medic. No, I heard this forced her to retire. She would not be able to ski again.
Would you want to be airlifted off a fucking mountain like that?
No.
That's the insane part to me. When they airlifted her off, just dangling her down there like a
Can you imagine
biscuit.
JTK just going, flying into the stadium talking about shit and go fuck yourself.
Yes, I could imagine JTK doing that.
Good talk.
I mean, the Italian Coast Guard must have some pretty bitchin' training for this on the world stage like that.
Yeah.
Mario, will you pick up the girl?
What's the hemorrhoid fucking? That's from Mario. Come into that. Stop podcasting and texting at the same time.
So the other thing that I wanted to discuss is we're all lucky to be here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know you guys realize this because you also had to walk by the
Yep.
gauntlet of death.
My
Yep.
defense systems are working splendidly.
Yeah. If you want to go get any of these,
Just wait till
Shiner.
Just wait until
Sippers.
Just wait until you all are walking out to leave, and I say, "Release the hounds."
Literally, look at that fucking. That's the one on the corner, Blade, that I told you about.
I know. I got
That
a picture of them all.
is a horse cock.
I don't
Yes.
know why you compare it to that. But
Look at that thing. That thing. That's halfway down
I've
here.
never even looked at a horse cock
Because he can only deep throat half of that thing.
Oh my!
So yeah, we've got that going for us.
Well, I'm glad
We have to leave underneath those things.
those are the defense systems for the studio.
So I'll also tell you if
Now, you
you're
wonder why he doesn't shovel the shit out there that's fucking been here for months. The snow.
if you're like me and you're not the most stable person on your feet and you're walking up the questionable ramp with the ice
I'm
and
sorry
snow
it
on
did get heavily salted today.
and
I ran out
you
of
grab
salt.
onto the handrail and it's just like a foot thick block of ice.
We're going back to bars, and that's it. Studio's closed.
You just think about your next birthday. You do. You don't want to die. You want to see your next birthday.
Why is everyone so afraid of death?
I don't know.
It just seems very permanent.
Well, I think I want to say happy birthday too. Speaking of birthdays, to Glen. Glen's birthday was last week.
That is true.
I heard.
That is
How
true.
old is old Glen now?
I think he was telling me he was 23, but he was like, "Hey, let's go get a Budweiser."
Yeah, he thinks he was
You're
born
not
on leap year.
23.
It's time for a Budweiser.
Yeah, but happy birthday, Glenn. We miss you. I hope your birthday was grand. Hope you maybe went to Lugo's or something.
He's 623 years old. He truncates numbers a lot.
Yeah, he looks old. He looks older.
Yeah.
You'll have that on these bigger jobs. Cost overruns galore.
The benefits of being undead.
He didn't use his dad's cream to put on his face. Didn't make him look better.
Yeah, no, that didn't help.
Dad was a dick. I heard.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You got a chance to meet his dad?
Oh, yeah.
Big dick?
Oh,
Why are you not?
tremendous.
Do you mean is he a
He's a big dick.
okay?
Swinging.
The way you asked that, I'm like,
Yeah, it was kind of weird. It was
Yeah,
kind of weird.
yeah.
you're talking about horse cocks for ice, and then you're talking about big dicks on dads. I don't know where this podcast is going.
Going to 782 next episode.
The Spice Channel,
The Spice Channel.
792.
792.
Oh, dear Lord.
But anyways, happy birthday, Glenn.
Yeah, happy
Cheers.
birthday, Glenn.
Yes.
Hope you had a couple Budweisers.
Cheers.
But
to you. Hopefully you
Wisers.
bull the strike.
I'm sure he did.
Speaking of strikes, because it's not a sports podcast, your captain sitting right here. We took down the Ghost team last week, 7-0.
And then you take arguably your best bowler and get them a ball that does not fit the way they bowl.
Listen,
What the fuck?
you're a critiquing motherfucker. I've been doing what
I'm
you
a
wanted.
realist.
I wanted to retire. I had the kids fucking performing last week, dude. You know, I said we beat.
I know that's
fucking
why I can't figure
Phil
out why
Nichol,
you fucked up
we
so
already-
bad.
So there we were, 4 versus 0. They were the toughest 0 we ever faced.
Yep. I said we beat the first half fucking team last year. Your dad, 7-0. I only been the manager for 2 weeks. 14-0.
No,
14-0.
You've been doing, absolutely zero missteps.
14-0, Blade.
Zero missteps by the team
I've
manager.
been averaging 140.
Zero missteps. None.
Strong it is.
And then just a tremendous.
Say
you-
it. You already said it.
The next thing I know, you're going to be going to arbitration with your best bowler.
And who might that be?
That would be
Gigi.
the silent one.
She is the best bowler.
So, Adam, are you saying for Junior being the ball expert that he is, that he went and fucked up delivering a ball to Silent S?
He got her a ball that doesn't fit her throwing style.
It's not true. I witnessed
I-
the
I
debacle
have-
today,
I
and
have
she knows
talked-
what she's got to do.
I have talked to this wonderful athlete, and she does not believe that this ball is going to work for her.
it's going to work for her. The team that she had in fantasy, whatever, basketball or hockey, that she just got debacled against Reds got my ball at 15-1.
Wait, what does fantasy basketball have to do with the fucking bowling ball? Junior?
Belief.
Fantasy is where
Soul.
Junior was at.
All
When he
got
heard
it
the
right here. You got to believe.
All right. Well, time will tell.
It's time now for an update on the Tuesday Night Men's League. Well, no longer Tuesday Night Men's, but Tuesday Night Melody Lane's Debacle League. Currently sitting in first place is the Palm Street Studio team with 19 points won, 2 points lost. Only lost 2 points this entire half. Sitting in second, Eastern Michigan Bank with 12 points, 9 lost. Sitting in third, Bloomin' Crazy with 12 points, 9 lost. Sitting in fourth, and who we face tomorrow evening, the Village Market with 11 points and 10 losses, but 2 unearned points, which means they lost 2 to themselves. And a key member of that Village Market team happens to be the father of one of the people sitting here at this podcast tonight.
Oh, good luck to them tomorrow.
The irony.
I know, he's so torn. He's got to be conflicted.
No, not at all.
You want Junior to lose too, don't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Wait. You want Junior to lose too?
I don't know. This
Don't
captain
you?
thing's getting to be such a big head. I don't know, man.
Is it working?
When I was the captain that whole time, I was tough love, wasn't I? I was very tough love when I was
No.
captain.
Yeah, I would say tough love was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Sprints outside around the building. Make the best athlete do it.
All right. So that's it for a Tuesday night. Oh, Exchange State Bank bringing up the rear. John Mosier and Company, 7 wins and 14 losses. So,
He's happy. He's got his third bowler back.
yes. So the good news is, being 7 points up on the 2 teams vying for second place, even if we lose them all tomorrow night, we will still be technically in first place.
Yep. It's a new genre, guys.
Nice.
It's a new era. We're bringing a championship home, the first inaugural bowling championship to the studio. Guaranteed.
Is there a trophy?
We don't do trophies
We're
anymore.
getting a
because
fucking trophy.
I thought trophies were worthless, but I tell you what, if we pull this off,
Oh, we'll have a trophy.
no, we're going to get
Oh, we got 3D
championship
printer.
belts.
Nice.
Oh, please.
Well,
So Junior can walk into the bowling alley next year with that championship belt on his
Sometimes
belt.
when I think that you are just worthless, you just rebound and fucking...
Totally redeem yourself.
There you go. Yeah, buddy.
I can just see Junior sitting there giving
I'll
an interview,
fucking take it to work.
polish it up.
I hope my boss will love it.
I want you to walk into the blue for your shift with that belt on your shoulder.
Fuck yeah.
what I want is I want you to next time, the first podcast back, when we introduce you, I want you to be like, "Let me tell you, brother,
This was a fight.
I'll be starting to fucking do Slim Jim commercials.
John Mosier, I'm coming for you."
Oh, God. He would be such a great fucking... Would he be a heel
He's a heel for sure.
to me? Or not to anybody else, but just to
Just
me?
to you. Just
Yeah.
to you, yeah.
He'd be a heel to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That cocksucker.
I'll take it, and then eventually, when I betray you, I'll take him on as a tag team partner. Oh my
Him
God!
against fucking Walter.
That's Sir Phillips music. He's coming out with Mosier.
Junior needs that third strike for a turkey.
You know
He's
damn
going up
well.
on his approach, and he's been hit with a chair.
He's approaching the ring with his arm around Stacy.
The fucking Mojo will get in my head right when he comes to the ring. Who would be his partner? Walter? Jimbo?
Probably
Jim
Andy.
Brewski?
Probably Andy.
Oh!
You should wait to see Andy's move because it's the
Can you
atomic drop
imagine
from the
Andy
top
coming
rope.
out in a singlet?
So who's gonna pepper the lane with thumbtacks?
How many times do I say, thank God for suspenders?
That's Gigi because he's the extreme one.
I made Gigi crack up. He was,
Gigi will just have a bucket of thumbtacks and he'll walk out there like he's spreading flowers like a flower girl spreading petals at a wedding. Just
who's that guy, Ryan, that comes and sees us bowl?
yeah.
What's his
Flanagan,
name?
yeah.
I told him, I said, thank God for suspenders when we were talking about Andy and looking at him. It was you too, wasn't it?
Me? Oh yeah, you've mentioned that before.
Oh, shit.
You don't have a lot of jokes, but some of them are all right.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, we should probably wrap this one up.
We should.
Wrap it up, guys. To you kids out there.
Cover your stump before you hump.
Cover your vapes before you give them the shake.
Yeah, just lift up your ski mask and take a big old rip off of it right on camera.
I really hope they show the before, and there's the mouth hole in the vape, and then
This individual is not a fan of the P&A Podcast Express. You remember a Halloween episode when I came and we Skyped and I had the Michael Myers and I was vape through it. And that's funny. You mentioned it too. Was it a 3-hole?
Yeah.
He still lifts it up.
Here's a novel idea. Leave the store that you just committed a crime in and vape elsewhere.
This case would not be closed if this kid didn't lift up that mask.
I mean, can you hear the judge? What made you want to vape right then? What's your what?
I didn't get put in, coach. I was pissed off, and it started around 9:15. When I got off the bus, I just got angry.
Fall sports are kind of my thing.
Yeah, it's my jam. As Silent M would always say about her Malort. It's my jam.
Yes. All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, that was too funny.
Well, if you've tuned in, thank you very much. And if you haven't, just refer to what JTK always says.
Guy's
Yes.
going to make funniest videos and make $50,000. Oh, that kid. What do we make on this podcast?
I think we were at $1.38 on the last statement that I
don't know. My accountant's always pissed.
It's not good. It's not good.
You could have rented a mask, buddy. You could have rented a mask and got some vapes.
If he'd have wore that, he could have just hit it easily.
Because that mask was specifically chosen so the Grumpy Griller could eat.
Yes.
I'll tell you right now, that motherfucker got some vapes. He tried to rob a fucking store. I would know it was him. I don't care what mask he has on. I'd see those eyes and that hairy fucking chest of his.
That's Gigi.
That's Gigi.
Why do you know his chest is hairy? I didn't know that about him.
I've rubbed it all day long. Numerous times.
On that note, he's Adam Filkins.
Yeah,
I'm Phil
buddy.
Nichol. Thank you as always for listening to the P&A Podcast Express. Over there in the Pirate Can Cove, we've got over in the Blades Malort Corner, we have Brian the Blade. Over on the other side, he's a Hall of Famer. He's the one ball to rule them all. The buck stops here. He's the captain. And, I just want to be a champion again. So I had to farm it out because apparently I couldn't make a champion or be a champion myself. So
Guaranteed. Champs. Second half.
Sometimes it's what's called a leap of faith, and I took that with Junior here, so we'll see how it pans out. Tune in next time. Not next time, but down the road as we sort this out. He is Junior. Give it to me, guys.
Woo! Thank you.
Anyway, thanks for listening. As always, stay safe out there. And don't be afraid of people that speak Spanish. They're just like us, I promise. And for everyone else, make good choices.